Good afternoon, ma'am. This is my defense about effects of trade law to the Filipino workers. First, what is the trade law? The trade law is the tax reform for acceleration of the inclusion or Trade Act, officially cited as Republic Act 10963 or 10963. It's the initial package of the comprehensive tax reform by program signed into the law of President Duterte or Rodrigo Duterte on December 19, 2017. And this is my introduction. Background of the study. Net migration has been suggested as a reason for a low wage growth, especially for skilled worker. Wait lang. For our expert lawyer of various specialization provides superior legal representation, receive the fast response, enjoy a holistic service. They need a response of holistic service like a salary paid and through the suggested as a reason low wage growth. Wait lang. And this is my objective. Define train law, enumerate kind of train law, identify the cause of train law, discuss the effects of train law to the Filipino workers. And this is the short of my significance of the train law. Many million people are benefiting through their annual returns, increased wages, bonuses, tax option benefits, and lower utility bills. Yan guys. Yan guys. And this is my related literature. Review of related literature. Tama ka pa. According to the Wikipedia, the tax reform for acceleration and train law act, officially cited as Republic Act 10963, is the initial package of comprehensive tax reform program (CTRP) signed into the President Duterte on December 19, 2017. Based on for this is a trade law for package of the trade law is the first of four package of the trade law. Based on article published to the Wikipedia, the trade lowers the personal income tax (PIT) all taxpayers except the rich. Effectively, personal taxes will be reduced 99% of the Philippines taxpayers. Additionally, minimum wage earners are still exempted from PIT. According of DOF agencies, the trade will provide hefty income tax cuts of majority Filipino taxpayers while raising additional funds to help support the government accelerate spending on its bill. This is the service program of the trade law. For discussion, this is the short of this is the next on objective. Train Act is aimed to generate revenue to achieve the 2022 and 2040 vision of the Duterte administration, namely to eradicate extreme poverty. The discussion is the initial package of the comprehensive of reform program CTRP signed into President Duterte. The Train Act is the first of four package reforms to the National Internal Revenue of 1997 or the tax code as amended. This package introduced change in the personal income tax of PIT, estate donor tax, value added tax of VAT, products, petroleum products, mineral products, automobile, sweetened beverage, and cosmetic procedure. 4B. Train Act is the first of the four package of the tax reform to the National Internal Revenue Code for the 1997 tax of the 2018 to 2020 and 15% 2023 onwards. For C, the train law increase will be the more than enough of comprehensive for the effects of the excise tax on automobiles or under train law. For the result, the train law increased the PIT of 99% of the population because their increase is in net income will still have done enough to compensate for the effects of the excise tax on automobiles. This means they benefits from the train as they incur additional disposable income tax. Conclusion: the tax reform acceleration and inclusion are commonly train law aims to provide ample funds of the structure, especially onto the Duterte Bill program. Train law is a reformative initiative that is crucial to the poverty reduction and economic development goals of the train law. Huh? The Train Net is aimed to generate revenue achieved to 2022 and 2040 vision of the Duterte administration, namely eradicate extreme poverty, to create inclusive institutions that will offer equal opportunities to all, and to achieve higher income country status. And this is my bibliography. This is my bibliography of Capron A.M. 1983 Euthanasia in Encyclopedia of Pride and Justice, Volume 2, page 709 and 750. New York The Press. We cannot, this is my quotes, we cannot and should not stop tax reform law implementation. Tax reform law is already helping poor families cope and rising prices. For President Rodrigo Duterte. For me, we cannot, should not stop tax reform law implementation. For this train law is effects of all of poor people na hindi naman lahat is mayroong kayang solusyonan yung pagiging poor poverty or poor people nila. Is tax reform is already helping poor families na kailangan rin nila mag-rising prices, pero dapat balanse kasi hindi lahat ng bagay mayroong merong minimum wage na katulad ng also known as for exemption for the minimum wage earners is retained to the revised tax system. Hindi naman sabi lang ng iba na train law is a Republic Act. Hindi naman lahat ng Republic Act nasusunod, diba? Kaya minsan yung Republic Act dapat balansehin kasi ang tax talagang usapan. Merong mapapanganib na poor families are cope of rising prices.